Before a bank lets you move money, it checks your name against a set of lists, and it keeps checking. Every payment, forever. Get this wrong, and a bank can end up funding a war or a dictator by accident. I've built these screening systems, so let me show you in plain terms what sanctions and PEP screening really are. There are two big name checks, and people mix them up. One is a hard stop. The other is just a warning. Getting which is which right is half the job. Sanctions are the law. Governments ban dealing with certain people, companies, and countries. If a customer or a payment matches a sanctions list, you must freeze it. No judgment, no, but they're a good client. It's a wall, not a risky way. A PEP, a politically exposed person, is different. That's a politician, a senior official, or their family in close circle. Being a PEP is not a crime. It just means a higher risk of bribery and corruption. So you do extra checks. Where's the money from? Senior sign-off, closer monitoring. A flag, not a ban. Both run on lists, sanctions lists from governments, PEP lists, and adverse media, bad news about someone. The bank checks every customer and every payment against all of them when you join and forever after. Here's why it's hard. Names aren't unique, and they don't come in one spelling. The same name can be written 10 ways once you cross alphabets and languages. People use nicknames, middle names, aliases, so the check can't be an exact match. It has to be fuzzy, close enough. Here's the problem in one picture. Fictional example. A payment goes to John A. Smith. Your sanctions list has a John Smith. Match, or not. Now multiply that by millions of payments a day. Match too loosely, and you bury your analysts in false alarms. Match too tightly, and you miss the real one. That asymmetry is what makes this scary. A false alarm wastes an analyst's hour. A real miss, letting a sanctioned name through, can be a criminal breach for the whole bank. So you tune carefully, and you'd rather check 100 false matches than miss one true one. So how is it done well? First, you screen everyone and everything when they join and continuously after. Because the lists change overnight, a new sanction can land at breakfast, and by lunch you must have rechecked your entire book against it. Second, smart matching. Good systems handle spellings, alphabets, aliases, and dates of birth, and they score how close each match is. The goal is to catch the real hit without flooding the team, and that tuning is never finished. Third, the right response to a hit. Sanctions match. Freeze it, don't move the money, report it. Immediately, no exceptions. A PEP match, don't freeze, dig deeper. Check the source of funds, get senior approval, watch the account more closely. Now, two honest points. Criminals know about the screen, so they attack it. Misspelling names, hiding behind front companies, or stripping the identifying details out of a payment so there's nothing to match. And the flip side, a PEP is not a criminal, and a common name is not a sanctioned one. Refusing every politician, or every John Smith, is bad practice. The skill is precision. Here's what the stakes look like. BNP Paribas processed billions of dollars for sanctioned Sudan, Iran, and Cuba. And to get past the filters, it stripped the names and identifying details out of the payment messages, so there was nothing for the screen to catch. In 2014, it pleaded guilty and paid $8.9 billion, the biggest sanctions penalty ever. The whole scheme was an attack on the name screen. So, good screening keeps the lists current, checks every name and payment in real time, matches smartly, and freezes hard on a true sanctions hit while digging deeper on a PEP. And the rules are strict, sanctions breaches are not negotiable, and high-risk customers like PEPs need enhanced checks. The screen is the bank's front door. My take, after building this, screening looks simple and is brutally hard. It's a name-matching problem at enormous scale, where one miss can be a sanctions breach, and overmatching drowns your team. Keep sanctions and PEPs straight. One is a wall, the other is a closer look. Good lists, smart matching, fast rescreening. At GK Consultancy, we build and tune screening, and we train the teams who clear the hits. Get in touch at info@gkconsultancy.d. Thank you, and good luck for now.